Hi again. This will be the second last painting, or the second last video on this painting. I'll just start with what I changed. I was talking about bringing some higher chroma, higher value in the sky to break up this dark mass. I've done that now. That was ultramarine blue, alizarin crimson, bit of yellow ochre, just to warm it up a little bit, and to help to introduce the sky a little bit to the foreground, to bring these general colors a little closer to these colors. Done that, I'm happy with it. I shortened this stump, or this dead tree trunk. I felt sitting up here, it was just, I don't know, it was just a little too intrusive. Small detail, but I think important. These distant hills, I haven't changed very much. They are ultramarine blue mostly, some cobalt blue, little alizarin crimson, and just a very, very tiny bit of yellow ochre in spots, and titanium white. So I've kept I made the value a little bit higher on the left and then darkened it, giving it some form of shadow, or a different type of tree back here to give it a bit of interest. What else have we got going on here? I put this rock in, I think it was in the last video as well. I felt that I had a group of rocks here and a group of rocks here, and I thought these kind of connected the two. So, it's a rock on the way through your visual trip through the painting, but it doesn't stop your eye. It just adds interest. Now, this side of the painting had sort of dropped off, partly because I hadn't finished these rocks, partly also I felt because this was a little bit too weak. So I took these colors, sort of, I've toned them down slightly, and I gave them just a sliver of sunlight showing back there, and I really think that helped balance things and push things off to the left, which helps again solidify this as being the focal area of the painting. These rocks, they're done now, and I'm happy with them. And I'm happy with them. I think I was just getting impatient when I was working on them before. I know I was having a frustrating day, so that's done now. Oh, by the way, I took some of my kitten painting technique and added a little more to this tree so that this is in tune more with these trees. Happy with it now. I think it looks just fine. I don't know if the camera even shows this, but this is kind of a bit of a strong purple in this spot, and this line here, and a touch of, well, it goes bluer there. But because I had quite a bit of purple in the sky, I felt, all right, that's an interesting thing to do. Maybe it's a quartz vein that has iron oxide in it. Maybe it's a little bit sort of amethysty in color. It doesn't matter. It's impressionism. We can do those things. This rocky shelf here, it's okay. I've still left my line a bit thick here because I plan on doing a bit of work between the bottom of the shelf and the bottom of the painting. Mostly because these shapes that I've put in, they're good, I'm happy with them, but they feel a bit like they're floating. This area, it looks a bit too much like it's floating. It needs to be anchored to the ground. It has to have some appearance. Even though it's still impressionism, I would like it to have a little more of the appearance of being part of the ground itself. I know that dry grass will pick up a higher value than the side of a slaty type of rock, but I still don't intuitively feel as though it's on the ground. So I'm going to work on that. That's really all that's left on the painting, is figuring this out. Not a big deal. I know how to go about it, and I'm going to work with that tonight. Otherwise, the rest of the painting is really finished. Really happy with how it's come along. Yeah, I guess really that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll check in with you tomorrow I'll probably do, well, I'll do one more video when the painting is complete. That's all I can think of. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.